News, a homeless man died while in jail. ASU released a list of their top graduates, and today is the last day of early voting. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, whether you need a personal loan to consolidate debt, a credit card full of perks, or a checking account that protects you and your money, Texas Trust Credit Union has your back. There are 2 locations in San Angelo to serve you. Their newest location is located at 3712 FM 2288, right behind the Chick-fil-A on Sherwood Way. That's pretty convenient there for the Bluffs in Southland. And the other location is located downtown at 337 West Toohig Avenue. Also, they're all over North Texas. To find out where, visit Texas Trust Credit Union online at texastrustcu.org. That's Texas Trust and the letters cu.org. Now, on to the news. A San Angelo man has died while in jail. Speculation started yesterday that Lonnie Haley had died in the Tom Green County Jail. Now we can confirm that news. Haley was in the jail and he got a stomach infection and he was taken to the hospital. He was admitted for several days before passing away. The city of San Angelo does offer pauper funerals, and a county judge must sign off to finalize the burial. Angelo State University has released the names of their top graduates. Biology major out of Midland, Christian Bell, has been selected to receive ASU's 2024 Presidential Award. 5 other students have been selected as distinguished students. Those are Damian Macias out of Vancourt, Texas, Catherine Spitzer out of El Paso, Delaney Grimes of San Angelo, Teresa Reading of Uvalde, and Clayton Edmonston of Cristobal. The San Angelo Live mobile app is the best in the business. No, seriously. Download it today on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. It's free and keeps you up to date with all the San Angelo news. And today's the last day of early voting, and Tom Green County has had just over 3,000 voters already. Last week, early voting numbers hovered around the 450 per day, and on Friday, there was 556 voters had turned out. On Monday, 623 voters cast ballots, and this morning, 98 went to the polls. The big election this coming Saturday is, of course, the San Angelo Police Chief election, where Travis Griffith, Mike Hernandez, and Chris Chimino are on the ballots to replace Frank Carter, who did not seek re-election. Into weather, prepare for possible storms tonight. Right now, it's 89 degrees outside, and tonight there's a 20% chance of thunderstorms that clears up by the morning. Tomorrow, the high is 89, and in the evening, we have a 40% chance of storms. Wednesday night, storms are likely at 60%. Thursday will be sunny with a high of 92, and Thursday night, the low drops to 63. On Friday, the high reaches 87. We have a 20% chance of storms that spills over into Friday night. When we come back, sports guy Ryan Chadwick talks about ASU softball and baseball heading to the LSC tournament, and an interview with Audrey Kothmann as she visits the live studio. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
2024 means savings galore at Jim Bass Mazda. Why not drive off our lot in a new 2024 Mazda CX-5, priced right at just $29,999. While you're here, be sure to ask about our 1.9% APR for 72-month financing. This SUV offers a sculpted exterior with a sophisticated interior. Hurry, these are limited offers, and you can only get these deals at Jim Bass Mazda at the corner of Houston Hart at Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
The Angelo State Rams and Bells baseball and softball teams head to the LSC Championships this weekend. Both the Rams and Bells received the number 3 seed for the tournament and begin action on Friday. The Rams host Texas A&M International at Foster Field on Friday for the opening round. Head coach Kevin Brooks talked about the tournament and what he expects from his squad moving forward. Let's take a look.
Starting a new season, our goal is always at the beginning of every year to go win the tournament, and so we're in position to do that. We're in it, and excited to get things going. We just gotta again, we're close. We're our own worst enemy, which is good. So that's something we can control. In the days we just hadn't been consistent. And it's something different every time. Lately it's been defense. Our last 3 losses, I'd say, defensively and base running. We'll hit those hard, and hopefully the pitching keeps going, and we find enough hits to win.
Angelo State won this tournament for the last 2 years in a row and look to repeat that same success over the next 2 weeks. The Bells travel to Canyon, where West Texas A&M plays host for the softball tournament. ASU will play Lubbock Christian in the opening round on Friday at 11 a.m. Good luck to both the Rams and Bells as they compete in the tournament this weekend. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/news/sports.
So gross.
Deep down, upholstered furniture is dirtier than it looks. Carpet Tech safely cleans all types of furniture and mattresses, killing germs and removing spots and odors. Right now, get 15% off upholstery cleaning from Carpet Tech. Call or schedule online at carpettech.com.
If your home is in a wreck, call Carpet Tech, yeah.
Welcome back to the show. Thanks for sticking with us. And joining me today is Audrey Kothmann with the Concho Valley Home for Girls. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I got it right. And we are going to talk about the tea party that's coming up.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, when is it and where is it?
It's May 19th, and it is at it's at Cristobal Vineyards.
At the Cristobal Vineyards. Yes. Okay, that's a different location.
Different location, yes. Then they had the tea party in the past. I think they probably stopped them around 2019 before we. It's under new kind of leadership right now too. Yeah. So, whenever we took that over, we needed to move it to probably a little bit of a smaller venue, change up a few things, and so the Vineyards, they're great, and
that's
they're
one
so
of the
helpful.
Most beautiful places you could ever go.
Yes,
it is a gorgeous place down there, just in Cristobal, I guess, right there, close to the river.
Yes.
Now, what is the tea party for? You're raising money, right?
Yes. So it's a fundraiser for Concho Valley Home for Girls, and it's just going to be one of our annual fundraisers that we do every year. So with us bringing this back, we should, we're trying to appeal to donors, get the word out about Concho Valley Home for Girls, and all the funds will go directly to it. So. Okay.
Let's talk about the tea party itself. There's going to be a hat contest.
Yes, a hat contest. So we'll give prizes for 4 of them: a Mad Hatter, the Queen, the Wimbledon, and the teacup.
Okay.
So have little kind of little themes and spins to it to see which ones you can win. But
so Alice in Wonderland thing going on there.
Well, we're actually doing an English tea party.
English tea party.
So yes, so English, but it should be fun.
Okay. Now, the Home for Girls itself, how many girls do you have? How many can you hold?
Yes, so we currently have 4. We can hold up to 6 in the home right now. There is another home that we can open up if we get to capacity, and then it just needs a little remodel, and then can open that one up in the future. Right now we're sticking with one home, which is the 6 beds, and so we have 4 girls in there right now. And then, which is good for a year of getting back into private placements. So before we were doing state placements, and now we're doing private placements again. So appealing to our donors all over again, and just really relying on the community for a lot of this. So.
Now, what are the ages and how long do they stay?
Yes, so 11 to 17 is typically what we see. We can get a little bit younger than that, but that's typically 11 to 17 is what we see. And then we want them to stay a year. That's successful completion for us. And then if they need to go further, we can. But at least a year is what we'd like to see of successful discharging.
So this is a program to help them become better citizens, become better people.
Yes, learn to, if they're fighting with their parents all the time, they, learn how to deal with their parents, or
coping skills.
Yes. Or if they're getting in trouble at school, getting structure in a home. Maybe they don't have that, and so there's just several different programs that we offer that can give that structure and the guidance that we hope that they'll
so
take
this
back
is
with them.
a lot like the Boys Ranch.
Yes.
And matter of fact, y'all are sort of kind of related.
Yes. So the Boys Ranch did take over the girls' home.
Okay.
So we have the same directors. There is a different board. Different all. There's everything else is different, but yes, similar to the way we have private placements, and our board of our directors are all the same. But
so that begs the question. I guess they're teenagers, so they need to be going to school, and
yes,
y'all take care of that.
Yes, and so they go to SAISD.
They go to
as well.
San Angelo schools.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And the tea party itself again at Christoval at the Vineyards on
Yes.
the 19th.
On the 19th, and it's from 2 to 5.
Okay, and you still need sponsors.
Yes, we do have a few sponsors still available, and those are listed on our website, which
Right,
is Concha Valley Home for Girls. So it's shortened for CVHFG. So Concha Valley Home for Girls. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
So on Facebook, are y'all on Facebook?
Yes, we're on Facebook too. So
Okay.
you could just search Concha Valley Home for Girls, and it'll be there. But that website is www.cvhfg.org.
There it is.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All right. Anything else, Audrey? Did I forget anything?
I think we've covered pretty much everything. Yeah, there's tickets available still.
Okay.
We did open up individual tickets, and if you can't do a table, and but if you want to do a table, you can have a sponsorship for it. So
A great time under those big, beautiful oak trees out
Yes.
there at the Christoval Vineyards.
yes, it'll be beautiful.
All right. Audrey, thank you for being here.
All right,
And best of luck, and we'll fill those tables for you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. We'll go back to you guys.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Recording. 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned live news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app to stay up to date on all the news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.